I was the middleman. You older siblings, you might know what I'm talking about. You're the middleman. Sometimes you're left in charge, but yet you're still under authority. If you're a believer, you're the middleman. Because you are both under authority, Jesus is the head, but yet you've been given responsibility to go out and be salt and light. Jesus has distributed his authority among the body of Christ. So all of us as believers stand in the unique position. You're big brothers and big sisters, whether you like it or not. You are to be sheep, and at the very same time, you are to be shepherds. I want to focus first on being sheep, because you have to learn how to be sheep before you can be a shepherd. You have to learn how to respect and appreciate authority before God can trust you to be in a position of authority. If you don't respect, appreciate, or understand a position, especially of authority, you will abuse it when you get in that position. So that's why my point is, be sheep before you become shepherd. But let me tell you this, if you get nothing else, let me tell you this. The most valuable characteristic, the most valuable trait that you can have is humility. Those of you who are married, what's the most important thing in a marriage? Love and humility. Because you can't love him or her without humility. Luke chapter 18, verse 14. Those who exalt themselves will be humbled. Those who humble themselves will be exalted. He's only trying to teach you how to be a sheep. Sheep submit to the shepherd. Listen, you know how God will trust and test and see who's sheep? Adversity. Be sheep in the midst of your adversity, your challenge, your struggle, your waiting, the thing that you want so bad that you can't quite wrap your hands around it yet. You can't get the money. You can't get the promotion. You can't get it. Be sheep. Just be sheep for a season. Now, if you be sheep long enough, he can trust you to be shepherds. He said, the Son of Man, in verse 28, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but the Son of Man came to serve. So in other words, he gives us a template on how we ought to shepherd. You gotta be able to handle the tension of being both sheep and shepherd. Where's the sheep around you? Shepherds stay sober. The word sober-minded literally means to be watchful, to be alert, to be on guard. He says, be alert. Be watchful. Be on guard. Be sheep. Be shepherds. Care for. Nurture. Did you realize it's already in you to be a shepherd?